This young girl is about to stick her face inside of this stomach. What's the reason? Today we will know everything about them, their culture, their food, their very natural life. But first, their market. This tribe lives in the Omo Valley, which is located in the southwestern part of Ethiopia, near the borders with Kenya and South Sudan. Turmi and Dimeka, these are two famous markets for them. Every Tuesday and Saturday are the market day for Dimeka and Monday for the Turmi. In these market days, this dusty town comes alive with color, sound, and tradition. People walk for hours to reach the market, bringing goats, sorghum, maize, and even handmade jewelry. But this market is not just for buying and selling. It's where stories are shared, friendships built, and sometimes even marriages arranged. You will see women proudly dressed in traditional outfits, covered in beads and butter, making this market not just a place of trade, but a true cultural experience. Every product here is tailored to local tastes and needs. You will find fresh vegetables, dried goods, and plenty of livestock, both big and small. There's honey and handmade clay pots and pans used for cooking. Some ingredients you might not even recognize, like this, not coffee beans, but coffee shells. When people gather, especially after a long walk, they find respite in the shade, gnawing on simple local foods and blowing up steam with a bit of homemade booze. Most of the time, when people want to relax and enjoy themselves, they head here. Welcome to the Hamar Pub. On the menu, just one thing, beer, but not the kind you were used to. This is sorghum beer, thick and traditional. It can take 2 or 3 buckets to really feel its effects to them. Some people travel from far off villages, walking all night just to reach the market by morning. They will sell a goat and with the money buy essential things like honey, butter, corn, salt, or even coffee shells, a local favorite. They use coffee for energy and even to curb hunger. This is a local variety of corn, large, salty, and rubbery in texture, a simple filling snack. And this is honey wine. Take a look at her necklace. It holds tobacco. She's scooping a bit into her hand, then sniffing it. Just a little hit for a quick buzz. These shoes, they're made from recycled car tires. Things are seriously cool around here. Everything is handcrafted. Everything is theirs. This little seat, for example, is both a chair and a pillow, depending on how you use it. This is the milling machine, a true game changer for them. Before they crushed corn manually with heavy hammers, a long tiring process. But now, this machine saving effort and transforming daily life. Though they have plenty of goats, the Hama people don't eat them casually. A goat is only sacrificed during festivals or when an important guest arrives. This goat will be sacrificed now. After the slaughter, the villagers collect the blood and drink it raw, fresh from the animal. It's shared among the community, but not everyone gets a taste. Only a chosen few are allowed to drink it, a practice reserved for tradition, strength, and ritual. The first stage is over. Now it's time to remove the goat's skin. What comes next is something few outsiders ever witness. The goat's stomach is brought to a young girl. She places her face inside and takes a deep breath. She is not well, suffering from a headache and stomachache. According to the Hamar belief, this ritual acts as a healing remedy, a traditional cure passed down through generations. Strange to some, but for them, it's part of everyday life. After doing that, the goat organs are collected. They collect heart and kidneys. They do not save them for later because they prefer to eat them raw. At first, he cuts a piece of raw stomach and he shared it among them, and they eat all the organs by making pieces. Now, it's barbecue time. Large chunks of meat are skewered and stuck into the ground near a fire that will soon roast them slowly. Across the village, women break down sections of meat into smaller pieces, preparing a special soup that includes a hint of fresh blood. While the big barbecue chunks sizzle over the fire, another dish takes shape. This stew is made from meat scraps, too small to grill. The blood is poured into clean intestines, which are then sewn shut. All the ingredients go into a pot filled with water, simmering gently for hours. After a long, slow roast, the meat is fully grilled, soon to be shared among the villagers. The special parts of the goat, the testicles and the head, are added to the final meal. The goat's testicles are reserved only for the woman. Dough made from wheat flour is shaped into small oblong pieces and tossed into the soup to cook for a few minutes. When ready, the meal is served into separate containers. The roasted meat, the dough pieces, and the rich soup. It's a feast fit for the whole family. Everyone eats together, enjoying the meat with bread before sipping the hearty soup. Nowadays, the government supports them by providing bags of grain flour. One of the most fascinating traditions that draws attention to the Hamar tribe is their unique wedding ceremony. It all begins with the bull jumping ritual, a crucial test for any man who wants to marry. The groom-to-be must prove his bravery, worthiness, and readiness to take responsibility. Dozens of bulls are lined up, and he must jump over them 4 times in a row without falling. If he falls, it means he is not yet brave or ready, and the woman will laugh at him. And here's the striking part. The man must be completely naked while doing this. Only if he successfully jumps over all the bulls is he allowed to marry. After a man successfully completes the bull jumping ceremony, the women of the tribe bring him a weeper, asking him to wipe their bodies. This act shows loyalty and love. It means the man has a family and is deeply respected. The man agrees because the woman asks, but also to show his strength and power. Both families can decide on the bride, either before or after the bull jump. The man gives the dowry, but it's the woman's family who decides whether to accept the proposal. If they agree, they set the wedding date, and they take on all the responsibilities for the wedding preparations. If they are not ready this year, the wedding will happen the next. When the big day draws near, the celebration starts at the woman's house. Her friends gather, crying, singing, and dancing in a powerful display of emotion and community. After the wedding ceremony, the woman moves to her husband's family home. She stays there for about 6 months, during which she does not work or live with her husband. They do not even share a bed at night. They even can't have sexual intercourse. While she stays there, She shaves her hair and is not allowed to leave the house. The husband's family takes care of all the household chores. She is also painted with a special powder called kasili. During this time, visitors can come to see her and bring gifts. After 6 months, the husband builds a house for the couple and they move in together. Unlike many cultures around the world that value virginity, the Hamar have a different view. Here, brides are often more experienced. It's common for a woman to have multiple partners before marriage, but once married, a woman belongs solely to her husband. Meanwhile, men are allowed to marry as many wives as they can support. If a woman wears 3 necklaces, it means she has 3 sister wives, other wives of the same husband. The first necklace, often with a special handle, shows she is the first wife. Women only receive this necklace when they become pregnant, marking an important milestone in their marriage. If any woman's hair is painted, that means she is married. Among the women, hair is coated with a mixture of red ochre, animal fat, usually butter, and water. This blend is carefully applied by other women in the family, mothers, sisters, or friends, as part of a social and symbolic ritual. In the Hamar tribe, every twist, every color, every decoration tells a story. The story of beauty, the story of honor, and of identity. Hope you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the Hamar people. Our next video will be about the Hamar tribe, the body painters and jewelry makers. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, let us know in the comments what part of their culture surprised you the most.